Hey Earth signs, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle bringing you the energy forecast for the upcoming week. This is for April 4th all the way till the 11th of April. So this is for all of my Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising, whether you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If you can't tell, my setup is a little different today. I'm still not in my usual filming location, so gotta make do with what we got. So we're going to get started with the tarot cards today, and then that'll give me an idea of what the incoming energy is going to look like, and then we'll follow up with additional messages and advice from the oracle cards. I'm not going to pull charms today. I don't have my tray with me, but I will pull tea leaf fortune cards in its place. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We have the Modern Witch Tarot deck today, and I'm sorry if you can hear a lot. As soon as I started to film, there's like dogs barking, a lawnmower's going off. It was super quiet up until I hit record, and I'm like, well, we're gonna do this. So let's get started. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I know it's Easter Sunday for a lot of people that celebrate Easter. I hope that's going well. We're also in Aries season, so new energy, new fiery energy. It's a lot of fun. I am not holding these cards well today. But let's take a look. I bought this new deck, the Fortune Tea Leaf cards, and I've been wanting to use those in a bunch of readings, and I did it with the latest pick a card reading if you're interested in that. But all the decks that I use in my readings can be found in the description box down below. Okay. Queen of Cups. Just pull 6. I feel like 6 has been a good number in all of these. Like, I kind of subconsciously drew 6 out, and I think that's just the goal. If there's more, there's more, but I feel like 6 is a good number. Wow, so really interesting energies here. Ooh. Oh, okay. And then we'll just draw one more. Oh, there it is. And the 10 of Cups. Wow, look at that. Okay, so coming in this week, a lot of emotional abundance I see. After a period of rest, I feel like the 4 of Swords. So let me just list them all out. We have the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. I try to, add some decor as I do. Make it more lively, I guess. But yeah, so we have the 4 of Swords, which represents a lot of rest, downtime, kind of, I'm getting like bed rest type of an energy from this. And you've had to do this in order to gather a lot of kind of recharge emotionally, kind of, yeah, taking a break from like stressors of the world and, getting to know your feelings and, the things that you truly desire. And for you this week, I definitely feel there's a coming together, kind of like more social, you're feeling a lot more stable, both emotionally and materially, financially, abundantly, especially with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. The 4 of Wands is definitely that card of stability and foundation and building things. And then the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's emotional. It's like wish coming true. Like, I feel like the incoming energies is definitely like, oh, things are finally aligning. Things are going in the right direction. And it definitely had to take this period of rest for that to happen. But I also feel like resting is very important in order to welcome. I'm feeling like you need to, for this week, to have more rest in order to make room for those incoming energies. So it's like to replenish the energy so you have the energy to socialize, because sometimes when we're in a rut, sometimes when we're super stressed, we don't see our own abundance because we're so stressed. Even if it's sitting right in front of us, even if we have, so many things to be grateful for, if we start feeling stressed, the little things that matter seem kind of fogged out or like diluted. So that's what I'm seeing for this incoming week. Really, really good signs. A lot of water and definitely a lot of water energy. So definitely a lot of emotional strength being built. Foundations. The Four of Wands is also resembling like the 1111 card. So very happy, very like, trying to build foundations, picking yourself up from the ground again, kind of, yeah, welcoming more of that nurturing, because there's two queens here. So one is like, queen of stability and, feeling stable and abundant, and one is nurtured and emotionally, your cup is full, and very intuitive card as well. So that is interesting. Let's take a look at your oracle cards now to see what else is coming in, what else Spirit wants you to know for this incoming week. Oh, we're gonna take this one because that was the lone wolf, the lone card. So we have don't let your past hold you back. So yeah, definitely, allow yourself to explore this week. Allow yourself to welcome this energy. And of course, and I feel like there's a balance here, right? I'm getting that sense of, sometimes resting and being at home and, kind of building that energy back up again so you can go out and socialize and interact and engage with the world. There's that balance of, okay, I need my alone time, but I also want to, connect with other people as well. And I feel like maybe certain things in the past was holding you back from doing that. Maybe, again, I'm getting like very stressed out, very, I'm getting that, especially during this time we've been in hermit mode so long, it could feel a bit odd to step out of we've created a new comfort zone from being locked in our houses. So then, we're creating don't let your past hold you back from entering new doors and new foundations and, people coming together and socializing and creating those bonds and those memories that fulfill you emotionally, abundantly, and just giving you that peace and happiness. So that's cool. Let's see, and grab another card. This is the Wild Offering Oracle deck. What do earth signs need to know for this incoming week? Message. Ooh, okay. This one was aggressively flipped over, so let's read this together. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have spaciousness, and it says, what do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So yeah, definitely. And there's a lot of this blue energy with this South Node and this spaciousness card, which definitely reminds me of, look at all this blue too. And it reminds me of the throat chakra, being your most authentic self, bringing your, speaking your truth, and, is whatever you're doing truly making you happy? Is it, I don't want to say all for show, but there are certain times where we do kind of things that don't necessarily fulfill us or make us feel abundant or make us feel like there's a solid grounding, only for the sake of, giving other people a peace of mind. Kind of, I'm getting a bit of that. kind of people pleasing a little bit, but in a way that doesn't, and I don't want to say people pleasing because it's like neglecting your own joy for the sake of others, or neglecting your own needs for the sake of others, or, you know, how others would perceive you. Perception is everything, right? So when you're speaking your authentic, and it's interesting because like even the blanket and the Four of Swords, like there's blue in all of this. So speaking your authentic truth this week would definitely help more than not. Especially when it comes with like toxic ties, things that drain you, things that feel like a lot of pressure. It's, you know, you have to sit down and really, really be honest with yourself if that is what you need, if that's something that you truly desire and that's what you want. So let's pull one more oracle card and then we'll get into the tea leaf and then I will let you all go. But this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. What form of self-care would help earth signs the most this week? Yeah, because I don't know, I'm like so focused on this Four of Swords and it's kind of like, do you hear? I'm sorry. I hope you don't hear that. Whoever decided to mow their lawn right now is sad. But I'm getting that energy of, you know, yeah, I was thinking of this meme and it was like, oh, when you finally go out and socialize and you need like 3 to 5 business days to like recover. Oh my god, and then the 35. So this card is meditate. So yeah, resting, giving yourself the necessary time to rejuvenate and replenish your mind, body, and spirit. Sometimes we get so disconnected, you know, we're so focused on the things that we want to keep going, that we want to achieve in the 3D world, that we negate our own soul and our own spirit. And yeah, we get stuck in the 3D and we don't connect as much with the energetic world as a whole, if that makes sense. There's like the spirit world where, you know, you meditate and you get to that place of serenity and feeling really connected with everything instead of connected with just like a goal or connected with just like a material thing or just the 3D aspect. And yeah, and that's the Four of Swords meditation. Oh, I hope you didn't hear I'm a weakling. My bones are cracking. But I feel like taking necessary rest when you need to, especially with all these, and these are really, really good energies. And I feel like sometimes, you know, all this good energy is coming in, but you still want to take a break from that too. Like sometimes your body or your mind's just like, hey, you know, this has been great. Like, and this goes for a lot of more introverted type of people where we need to kind of gather our energy in order to socialize. I don't know if, that definitely doesn't apply for everyone, but for, you know, I definitely feel like don't push yourself like so far to fulfill like to fulfill the emotional abundance in order to, and like negating your own needs. Like when it's time to rest, I'm getting that, you know, marathon runner and they're like running and, you know, you can't run anymore, but, you know, I guess that's not like the best. Okay. Yeah, or like a party or something. Like think of like an event, a social event, and you're having a great time. You know, you feel happy, you feel engaged, you feel really good, but you're tired, or you want to take a nap, or you feel like, okay, I spent enough time with, you know, my friends. I do want to take some rest. I need some space. And then those people are like, no, keep going. Like, we love you that you're here. Like, come on, stay longer. And you're like, you knowing yourself, you're like, oh, well, I really need rest. But instead of actually, you know, keeping those boundaries and saying, no, I need to rest, you push yourself to continue to party, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of just that analogy, just spread across whatever situations are going on this week. Rest is important. Remember, because, and like I said in the beginning, you know, you can't see all the good things the things to be grateful for if you're so, you know, focused on overperforming or the stressors of, you know, trying to maintain this, I don't want to say persona, but this energy, right? It's like keeping the party going. You just want to keep the party going even though everyone's dead tired, but you're like, come on guys, let's just keep this going, and you're stressed out, they're stressed out. Yeah, that's no good. So rest when you need to, and meditate and create that space you need. So let's take a look at the final piece, which is the Fortune Tea Leaf reading cards. I have this satchel that it came with, and I'm gonna just draw 3 cards and see what else is coming in for this week. It looks really, really nice this week. A lot of emotional abundance, stability. Three of Cups. Wow. The 3 of Cups can also represent like a third party, but it's also like a card of like socializing and, you know, getting together and like, yay, like a party. So let's see what, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna redraw because I'm like, I'm just gonna draw 3 cards, and I drew like a whole stack. Who am I? Sorry. Okay, so we have one. Ooh, so we have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So yeah, more of that water energy. See? Filling your own cup, feeling more abundant emotionally, emotional fulfillment, self-fulfillment. We also have Forest, which is muddled, unclear thinking. And that's the thing too, is, you know, when we get into that like overload of needing to keep this energy up, we can become muddled and unclear, which is where rest is needed. When you meditate, when you're more in the present, you allow yourself to, you know, clear out the forced, right? And then finally we have Ant, which is work, achievement, success. So that's really nice. So yeah, more, and I also get that calling-y vibe where it's more hands make less work, collaboration, collaborating with others to get a job done. And, you know, when you align yourself emotionally and you are balanced emotionally, it can definitely help, you know, clear up the forest and clear your thinking to help you work better and work more efficiently and be a lot more successful in this week. So I'm really sorry. I did not see what I mean. Like, I don't even know where that person is. Like, so loud. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. Earth signs, thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you did, please let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Take a look at the description box to see where I, you know, get all these cards, and you can get them for yourselves if you're interested. And yeah, it looks really, really promising this week. The energy is really nice, but just remember to rest when needed. You know, your body, you know your body the best, you know your spirit and your soul the best. So, you know, allow your intuition to guide you this week on when a good time to rest and when a good time to collaborate. And yeah, I hope that this reading gave you some clarity for the incoming week, and I hope to see you all in another reading. Okay, take care, Earth signs. Bye.